read people like a book.
I thought you were going to say you're welcome.
That too.
Too bad you can't glam like you can read people.
Oh,
We all have
shots fired.
having weaknesses is, just one of those things that makes us human. Just saying.
Like,
For
for now,
instance-
I am not human. I am a bunny.
You mean frogs?
For instance, I know that I can make more alts than you, so I'll take that to the bank any day.
Ooh. I mean, the bank will take that from you. That's what.
Not the Canadian banks.
Also, he's literally better at every class of me except for white mage.
Alright, I'm going to...
That is extremely debatable because I don't really do as much Dark Knighting as you do.
Well,
Oh, you
I
might
have-
have two
maybe.
classes on him then.
I have rudimentary knowledge of classes. I only really have gone in depth on Monk, Samurai, and Black Mage. So there's potentially way more that you're better at than me at.
I mean,
Possibly.
the only classes that I really excel at are crafters.
I'm pretty good at those.
The meeting is live now.
But do you have a shiny saw yet, Zero?
I do not. I have it almost have it on 2 characters. Does that count?
No.
I think it should.
This is not one of those almost counts things. You either have it or you don't.
Okay, well, who has 3 level 70 blue mages? Huh?
Who
Not me.
wants that?
It's so
Obviously.
fun!
But why 3? It's really easy to level up Blue Mage.
There's a challenge to it.
There's no challenge to that. I
there
literally
is.
leveled an entire party at once in about 2 hours.
Oh no, I do it by myself. I have a pattern that I go through.
Nah.
Yeah. Listen, there are times where I'm not allowed to do anything at work because I'm just monitoring things, so I literally have to I either have to sit there and do nothing because I have to be available in case anything happens, or I can just go kill a few things. So. And things do tend to happen.
Oh, we are actually live.
Yeah, he wasn't lying.
Yes, and for anyone watching the stream or tuning in right now, we're just waiting till the top of the hour here before we get started. So
Top
They gotta be
woman to
top.
you.
stay tuned.
Why can't it be the middle of the hour?
Because we start at 7, Mel.
Why can't it be 2 seconds after the hour?
Oh my god.
No, because then you're late.
Seconds?
Yes.
Dude, y'all are lucky I was here early.
You were here earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was
taking
thinking, lucky.
shit.
Zero,
Yeah.
don't make me hurt you.
She'll punch you in
Jokes
the
on you, I
wiener.
hurt
I
myself.
will punch you in the wiener.
Oh my goodness.
Punch you in the wiener mean I'm gonna let you die next time you pull a luring trap through heaven on high and yell,
Let
shit,
me.
oh shit, oh shit.
Let me die. You say that like I don't just kill myself with super blood.
The
Anyways,
power of Christ compels you!
that happened once.
God,
Second
it's
time I just
once.
curled into a corner and screamed.
No, Cyril. That is recorded. That means it happened as many times as a person wants it to.
That's right.
Exactly.
And for me, it's happened 376 times.
Jesus Christ, you watch it every day, do you?
So it's just some days I watch it 15 or 20 times.
Okay.
All right, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Central Time. So we'll go ahead and get started with the meeting. If this is your first time attending, welcome. This is the Eternal Sword FC meeting. It is the first of the 5 that get all of their announcements before anyone else. We do this the first Friday of the month, as long as it's a full weekend. And we do our introductions first, and then we'll go over some basic information for any new people that are here, as well as some of the events that we offer. Perry is also going to show you some places on the website that you can visit to get some information about the FC if you forget anything that we went over, and he'll go and pull that up on the stream in just a bit. So first we're going to go over the introductions. I'm Saturn Return. I'm the FC leader. I like to do a little bit of everything. I'm kind of spread thin some days, so you may see me doing big guild-wide events. Sometimes I will raid, sometimes I will roleplay, sometimes I will do maps. I'm just kind of like anywhere and everywhere. So if you ever have any questions about things in the FC, whether it be running an event, who to go to for an event, who does what, where to find a channel in the Discord, I'm definitely a good resource. I am listed in the top right corner of Discord as long as I'm online, but you can message me anytime and I will get back to you. My phone is on silent, so if you message me, you're not bothering me. I will get back to it when I get back to it, so it's not going to like go off all day, every day, or anything like that. So the next officers we're going to introduce are the Legacy officers. And Saro is your resident Eternal Legacy officer, so I'll let him go first.
I'm being put on the spot. I can't handle the pressure. Hi, I'm Saro, resident Pyromaniac. Only one up here that is fully clothed, and I'm going to take a little bit of pride in that.
Take your pants off.
No, I refuse. I am an altaholic. I quite literally, I think I'm getting close to 40 alts now. So if you ever need me for anything, I recommend Discord, because if I'm not on Saro, I'm probably on one of my other characters. The easiest way to get me is just through my Discord tag, 100%. I like to raid, I'm into crafting, blue mage stuff. Basically, I do love to play the game. One of the reasons I have so many alts. So if I don't know the answer, I can usually point you in the right direction to find someone who's better than me. Let's just say that. I am not being a thought with you, ya boy. Yeah, I also am responsible for some of the videos that you see on our YouTube channel. Check that out. I'm quite proud of our last video we just had on there. And I guess I'll throw it over to Perry.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Perry Pennington, the Immortal Sword Legacy Officer. That's 2.0. I do various things in the FC, including administrative tasks, such as inactivity removals, activity checks, which compare how we're doing as an FC during peak hours population-wise to other large FCs on the server. I farm prizes for the FC, and I co-host the bi-monthly Glam contest with Saturn. I put together a sweet elite unit to help manage and maintain and update swordfc.com. If you saw our data auction page, it's still up there. You can check it out still. But Calic did a big chunk of that, and Akula helped out a lot as well. And so this team is going forward going to be updating the website. So I'm heading that up. And then I'm a Discord moderator. If you need help with Discord or have any comments, suggestions, feel free to reach out to me or post it in the comments and suggestions channel. I'm a raider, we're on hiatus, but I do know a lot about Dragoon, Warrior, and Scholar, so if you need help with those classes, I can help. And finally, I stream sometimes on this channel, raids, and soon some Dungeons and Dragons will be starting up. Yeah, I promise. All right, that's it for me. I'll pass it off to the Techno.
Hello, everybody. I'm Techno. I'm the Legacy Officer for Fallen. That's our 5.0 FC. I'm a Wide Mage Dark Knight main, so if you've ever got any questions about those two classes, I can definitely help you out with those. I'm also an Omnicrafter. I'm very much big into the lore and the glam of the game. I run a monthly event called Tex Glam Jam, so if you guys are ever interested in glam stuff, I definitely can help you with that. I really enjoy doing that kind of stuff, so if you ever have a glamour question or you're not sure where to find an item, that kind of stuff, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you out with that kind of stuff. And also, maybe later I'll talk about the Glam Jam itself, and you could maybe win a glam with me overall. I also have done raiding in the past, just do pretty much any general content, really enjoy doing maps. Like I said, I really enjoy the lore of the game, so if you ever have any questions about that kind of stuff too, I can definitely help you with that. Also part of Perry's D&D game. That's most of us Legacy Officers. So, if, like he said, we're going to be starting that up hopefully here soon-ish. So definitely be looking out for that, because we always stream it. It's always really fun to watch and see us cut up. So Yeah, that's me, and I will pass it on to Hug a Cactus, the Frogfather.
Hi, I'm Huggy Cactus. I'm the Legacy Officer for Mortal Sword, also known as 1.0. I run map parties. I do a lot of gathering for the FC on our various gathering projects. I also work at the cafe, which Sarah will go into in a little bit. I also handle some behind the scenes stuff. Words. I'm also a Discord moderator, so if you need any help there, please message me on Discord. And I'll pass it back to Saturn.
Thank you. And then we're just going to go through the sword officers for Eternal Sword. So, Mel, do you want to start?
Of course, I'll start. Hello, everybody. I'm Melisande Revenge, aka Mel, aka Mama Mel. I am your resident lotto mistress and all around admin for 3.0. I handle inactivity kicks, making sure everybody's Discord is correct names, ranks, etc. I co-host the Deep Dungeons with the lovely Begone. And I just generally try to help out wherever I can. So if you guys ever need anything, I'm never further away than Discord. Even if it doesn't show me online, send me a message and I'll check it at some point during the day. And I will pass it on to Begone.
Hi, for those that don't know, I'm Begone Thought. Like Mel said, we run Heaven on High and Palace on the weekends. This weekend be an exception, thanks to the due to the meetings. I'm also a Discord moderator. I pretty much live on Discord, whether it's on my computer or my phone. Just send me a message. I've gotten to the point where I can speed roll people. So, yeah. And apparently I have a speech to give later on tonight that I did not prepare for, so you have that to maybe look forward to.
I offered to record it for you. Just saying.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and pass this over to Shars.
Good evening. I'm Shars Revenge, aka Mr. Mel. I do just about all content when I'm available. I am Omnicrafter as well. I do all the gathering as well. Love all parts of the game. White Mage by trade, and Master Fisherman. And I run a couple of the mini games that we will talk about a little later. And I will pass it off to Mel, who's going to talk for Akula.
Hello, everybody. My name is Akula. You can see me as the Lala doing a lively dance on top of the light on the right side of the screen. I am the strong but silent member of the Officer Clan of 3.0. I am in charge of doing the subs and airships. I come along to Deep Dungeons when Mel and Begone need more people because I love them very much. And I do pretty much anything anybody else needs. I'm also a member of Perry's illustrious tech group for IT. And in all, don't ask me to take off my pants. And I will pass it to Nojra, who should be taking off his pants.
Hi, I'm Nojra, the giant frog with pants. Enjoy, Mel. I am like your resident Eurekan here. I enjoy Eureka, and that's where I do my events, as well as deliver Mreshene. I take care of orchestration rolls for the lotto. We take in the faded rolls and turn them into regular ones and hand them out. I also run a airship and sub until they upgrade in Valiant Sword right now. Back to you, Saturn.
Thank you. So I see some new faces in the crowd tonight. I know one person in particular mentioned in FC chat, I've never attended an FC meeting before. Where do I listen to this and stuff? So I'm going to go over a quick explanation of why we have 5 FCs, since there's a couple newer people in the crowd. I don't always talk about that because it's something you kind of figure out as you're here. But since there's several of you, I will talk about it a bit. So, back in 2018, 2019, before the Crystal merger happened, we were one FC. The Mortal Sword was our original one. And if any of you were around during the Crystal, as I call it, apocalypse, it was a very tense time for raiders and gamers, things like that. So, long story short, I wanted to create my own in-house party finder because I was nervous that Square Enix would not be able to provide the people for in-game content that we were hoping for when Marlboro used to be on Primal. So I created more than one FC to help to do that while still maintaining the comfort of not being this like one big mega guild all in one FC. It's hard to even imagine probably having, over 200, 300 people online at the same time in one guild. And it's probably something no one wants to imagine because it would just be really claustrophobic. But effectively over the next few years, I was able to get to this point where now we have this network community of varying walks of life, experience levels, raiders, PvPers, map connoisseur, RPers, all different kinds that we come together and we hang out, whether it be at Sword Cafe, we do the date auction, we have all these different things that we do, which we'll talk about with the events. So we have effectively created this in-house party finder, which was what I was aiming to do. There were some byproducts as well from creating these multiple FCs that were really good and unexpected. I didn't realize that there would be more benefits than just having a better network by which to choose people from. But sometimes when people don't get along, which inevitably will happen, they could transfer to another Sword FC, and having that option to not completely leave the guild entirely but get the distance that you wanted was really nice. Also, in one FC, could you really imagine having 40 officers? That's crazy, right? You wouldn't have 40 officers. But in 5 FCs, you can. So it's kind of nice to actually showcase so many leaders and so many wonderful people that are hosting these events and putting all of these hours and time and work and energy into what we've become. And that's another added benefit. And we spend a lot of gil on members. Probably when I estimated it was like over 50 million gil a month on members. So we give out so much free stuff. We give out raiding food, raiding tinctures. We give out crafting, gathering food, barding, Savinarian onions for free, fruit to dye your chocobos, prizes at FC meetings, gil for the mini games, which we'll talk about in a minute. And it's all because of this in-house party finder, so to say, community network that we started to build in late 2018, beginning of 2019. So that is why we have, that is why we have the 5 FCs. We just want people to be comfortable, and having all of those people jam-packed into one FC is not, it just doesn't create that personal feel that you get from having one guild like this, for example, to get that identity and culture that you're not going to have in a humongous one guild. So Eternal Sword, I will tell you, for those of you that are new, is known for being the, quote, wild child of the 5 FCs. Woo! They like to take their pants off, as you know, and that's why they were razzing each other about it. They have been known to run pantsless alliance raids. They are now labeled as an 18+ mature guild. So,
we made
shit, Saturn! I have to tell you something. Then Saturn, I can't be in this FC. Then
what?
Listen, just because you look like
Sarah,
you're 12 doesn't mean you actually are 12.
Sarah, just because you can't grow a beard, doesn't mean that you're not over 18. So we
get carded for sure.
Nope, you can't come back. Nope. All right, so so yes, they are known for, they are a little bit more lax about things. Now that doesn't, we still have to follow the code of conduct. The code of conduct does branch across all the FCs, but sometimes the conversations are a little bit more
Adult.
wild,
Risque.
adult. Yeah, risque. We'll sort of say in Eternal, and that is the beauty of the culture. So each of the FCs have their own culture. Each of the FCs are autonomously ran by different sets of officers. They all have their own identities. And so Eternal has always been like the more 18 plus FC. They like funny jokes. I mean, for God's sakes, we have an officer named Begone Thought. So, I mean, if that
Yeah, I
tells
don't know about that guy.
No, I
So-
don't trust him.
yeah. So anyway, so yeah, that's Eternal Sword. Now, if for some reason you find yourself in, questioning that you might just be too wholesome, you are always welcome to transfer to other FCs if you feel like you don't want to take your clothes off or get down deep and dirty in some dungeons with Mel or Begone. But nobody's feelings will be hurt. We're all like neighbors. We're all sister FCs together. So like it's all in fun and games. They might joke with you, no, don't leave or whatever. But like at the end of the day, we love our neighboring FCs that we are in alliance with. So it's perfectly fine. So we'll go over some of the events that we offer. Perry, if you're able to pull up the event calendar on the Sword website, that might be helpful.
SwordFC.com.
Yes, swordfc.com. And he's got it pulled up. Okay, on the Twitch stream, you see our Sword event calendar. It's chock full of events. So if you ever are looking for something to do, just, go here and see what works with your time. I will also say that at the bottom, if you scroll down, Perry, it should tell you the time zone on the stream or on that page. It will sync to your time zone. Yeah, there it is. So he's on Eastern time. So in the bottom right, it says powered by Team Up, and to the left of that in the bottom right corner, it says Eastern time. So when you go to this, it will sync to whatever time zone that you're in. I actually talked to a guy that's here tonight, Dodgy, who's from Australia, and it even syncs to Australian time. Like wherever you are, it's going to sync to wherever you are. So that's really convenient. One of the other officers in Immortal Darko started this up, and we're very grateful because now we have a more organized list of what's going on.
SwordFC.com.
Yep, swordfc.com, and then click on event calendar. So, Chars, since you are talking, do you want to go over your mini games?
He does.
I always love talking about my mini games. Alrighty, I run 2 mini games for the FC. They run in the mini game section on Discord. The first is Who's That NPC? In this mini game, I am going to find a random NPC in ARR areas, and I am going to make a really bad limerick for you to get clues from. And you need to go find this wonderful NPC. Once you find the NPC, you take a screenshot, you give me a random number and post those on the Discord channel under the Who's That NPC. And I will roll at the end of the week and give the winner Gil. If you are the first person to find the NPC, if you're really good at what you're doing, I'm going to give you 100,000 bonus in Gil. So that is the first mini game. Now my second mini game, that's Char's Fishing Extravaganza. Now this is where this is where my heart is. This is where
This is where he shines.
You get both hands and you grip that rod of yours as tight as you can. You grit them teeth and you go deep. And I'm going to post a little story that's going to give you a fish that you need to go catch. And you catch that biggest fish that you can. And you post that picture up there with a random number. And I will give out prizes to the top 3 catches. Or if you have a whole bunch of people at tie, that random number is going to break that tie. But even then, if you are truly a master fisherman, I'm going to post a challenge fish. If you can catch that challenge fish, I don't care how big it is. You catch that challenge fish, I'm going to roll it off with another random number, and I'm going to give you some more Gil. That's right, more Gil. Talk about how much Gil we give out. I give out Gil. It's all the FC Gil, not my Gil, but I still give out Gil. So, with that being said, do what I ask you to do. Post them pictures, post the randoms. Go deep, grab your rod, master your bait, and catch some fish. Thank you very much.
Yes. And Mel and Vigan can talk about more things that they do.
1 sec. I think we were just taken down on Twitch for being lewd.
No, we weren't.
You wish.
No, we were dropping panties. We weren't dropping stream.
Plus, we're also we're listed as an 18+ mature.
I know. I just love giving people a hard time, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
So, anyways, after you finish mastering your bait and holding your rod, you can go balls deep in Palace and HOH with
That's it, I'm
yours
out.
truly, Begone Thought and Mama Mel.
What is
So-
a deep dungeon, you might be asking yourself? Well, it's like a regular dungeon, except deeper. Instead of going through, you go down or you go up and you fight along the way. Monsters and madness and mimics.
And landmines and more mimics.
And you get extravagant prizes at the end, like fireworks.
And materia
Fireworks.
and demi-materia.
Fireworks.
Did we mention fireworks?
So every Saturday and Sunday at
7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Which would be 6 Central Time, we run our dungeons. So meet us in Quarry Mill for Palace of the Dead, get your 50 cleared, then come with us on Sunday to Onokoro to do Heaven on High, and we'll climb that mountain for fireworks.
And remember, returners get the benefit of being able to climb higher than just the 2-hour time period that we allot ourselves. So if you want to hit those higher floors, you got to keep coming back week to week.
Get your shiny
Yay.
weapons, too.
While
Yeah,
I'm
get your
talking
shiny
about
weapons.
events, in addition to that, I'm also going to briefly speak about Rainbow Runs. Rainbow Runs and Pride PvP are two of the events that are done by the belovedly called Alphabet Mafia of the entire Discord, our Pride channels. Every Monday from 8 to 10 Central, there is Rainbow Runs, which we vote in advance on what we'll do, and you have options like Gilded Scabbard or doing maps or dungeons or whatever. And then every Thursday now, there's also a PvP event that runs from 9 to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to show how big your PvP-ness is with the Alphabet Mafia, show up for that as well. If you are not in the LGBTQIA+ channel, speak to a Discord mod. We'll get you in there.
I don't know how you guys come up with these things, but like every time, every meeting, they shock me because they find a way somehow.
I don't
It's
see
a
how you're
gift.
shocked at this point.
I mean, you met me in person. You can't get much more shocked than that.
That's true. Vigan is the same in person as he is
Just
on game.
taller.
And you've
Yes,
seen
like
Baby
5
Venus
feet.
in his natural habitat. So.
Slightly less of an axe murderer, though.
Yes, I thought he was
Yeah.
an axe murderer, but he's actually
No, I
not.
said
He's a nice
oh,
guy
no,
in real life.
totally different.
Anyway, all right. So, moving on. So we also have Nordra. Do you want to talk about your Eureka stuff?
I have a special guest for an ad.
Okay.
Oh, God.
It's me, Vector Zagra, the Golden Saucer MGP God of Fun. I wasn't always this shiny and amazing. I started my adventure a poor paladin, trying to get any relic weapon I could get my hands on, crying my way through Realm Reborn book grinding, Heaven's Word light collecting, and Shadowbringer fate farming. There has to be a better way to obtain the most shiniest of weapons. Eureka! Join the notorious Nojra in Eureka every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Tired of those challenging challenge logs? Let Nojra help you melt those challenges faster than he melts Louis on ice. Learn to dodge enemies by going right up the butt. Watch him murder millions of enemies as your XP bar sprints to the finish line. Strip down to those leopard prints and learn to reflect farm as Nojra reflects the hate of his enemies. Join Nojra, experience Eurekan Frogfather, be a badass, and put an end to your boring trudge through Eureka. But I'm like 80 and hate amazing glams. Why would I want a level 70 weapon? What? You're 80 and don't care about 70 relics? Well, join this brave Bajan every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central as he marches his way through Deliverum Regine, seek victory from the Trinity Seeker, break through the Queen's Guard, help him destroy the Queen, if you know what I mean. Dahu! Gesundheit. Whether it's Eureka or Baja, Stormblood or Shadowbringer, frogs or more frogs, harness your inner Mel and Begon and reach down deep and grasp the shaft of the shiniest of staves and mount up on the biggest balls you've ever seen. Complete Insanity Eureka in partnership with Delibrum Regine. This isn't where I parked my car. It's not responsible for any mistimed reflex, unfortunate bad weather, unfortunate good weather, people disregarding pull times, falling to your Earth and Pagos, the remover of belts by Square Enix making the speed belt worthless, or accidentally pulling the whole goddamn instance.
Oh my god!
And those are some big balls.
I feel like I
know
need to.
you were gonna do that.
I feel like I
That's
need
hilarious.
to record that and put it on our YouTube channel.
Well, it is
Somebody clip
recorded.
that.
It's on the Twitch stream. It's on recorded.
Somebody clip that.
Piggy said that he sold. He said that he sold, and Akula said we didn't know you were for hire for doing commercials. So now you're gonna get all these
All you need to do is
commissions.
just buy him at the date auction, and
Buy
you two
him.
can have your own dexterous.
Yeah, there you go.
Didn't he go for like 6 million?
Yeah, yeah. You have to have a lot of money to buy him.
It's like buying a Super Bowl spot.
Worth every gill.
But yeah, so that is Eureka. Also, it's on the calendar. If you would like to more details, you can message Nordra. He's in charge of the Eureka events. We also have Begone Thought, who well, let's see here. We already talked about that. Yeah, you should go to the magazine, Perry, for the website. And
this gonna be
I don't
good.
know if you're able to flip to, I don't know if it lets you, but can you flip to the February page with Begone on there? Thanks. Okay. So there's Sword Magazine at the top. This is Begone Thoughts help section. So I'll let Begone talk about it.
We're gonna put air quotes around the help section of that.
Yeah.
So basically, if you're old enough to understand this reference, it's like asking Dear Abby if Dear Abby went off her meds. So the point of this is that you, the members of the FC, provide me with a series of various questions, whether it be dealing with something in real life or something in game, and I give you my honest, unfiltered 18 plus opinion. That's pretty much the long and short of it. It's a wild ride. I kind of went off the rails this first time, and I can't wait for more.
No topic, no big or too small for Begone Thought. He'll answer them all.
Yes. And
Thank you, Reverend Al Sharpton.
and I do want to say that actually I'm not gonna read it because it's like reading Cards Against Humanity cards on stream, so I'm not gonna.
I am basically Cards Against Humanity personified.
He really is.
Basically, yeah, if you want, okay, if you would like to see some of your questions answered, you may email realswordfc@gmail.com. I also typed it in the Say chat. So if you need help finding the email, it goes directly to me, by the way. So I'm going to see it first, and then I'm going to forward it to Begone.
I also
Some
put
questions-
the email in Twitch chat.
Yes. So some questions that have been submitted to him already for the month of March. I'll just read one of the questions. Is Dear Begone Thought, I don't want to appear conceited, but I'm forced to admit that I'm that guy who has everything. Women are flocking around me, telling me how good looking I am and what a marvelous personality I have. I'm beginning to find this pretty annoying and extremely tiring. I just want to live a normal, quiet life. Begone Thought, how can I dissuade those hopeful females? Yours truly, Casanova. Another one is, Dear Begone, I'm 19 years old and I'm not very experienced. My mother told me to be careful of men with mustaches. Is there any truth to this? Yours truly, concerned teenager.
I feel attacked by this question.
Well, yeah, but she said concerned by men with mustaches. You don't have facial hair, therefore
I
you're
want to
fine.
be mysterious and dangerous, Saturn.
In that case, all you need. Never mind. I can't say that because I'm giving away part of the answer.
Yes.
Wait till next month's Sword Magazine to read
It's
the answers to these and
hard.
more questions.
Yes. So if we get an influx of too many questions, then we'll probably have to pick a few good ones. But I mean, we may save the old ones for a future issue in Sword Magazine. So hopefully you check that out. We also talk about other things in our Sword Magazine as well, not just Begone's answers, but he is your local officer in Eternal. So wanted to mention that. We also have FC services. So if you can go to the services tab, Perry. I think it's flipping to it. Okay, go to Sword Cafe. So Sword Cafe is as you can see, some of the pictures we just had it redecorated not too long ago. So it's going to be updated with some new pictures. But Sword Cafe, every Monday and every Saturday, we're there giving out free HQ food and tinctures for raiders, crafters, gatherers, and levelers. We also give out Bardines, Savonarian onions, minions. We have housing items as well. If you own a house, apartment, FC room, we will give out different types of housing items like housing foods that you can set out for yourself. We may eventually do other like giveaways for housing items that we get donated to us. We have gardening kits that we have manipulation kits that we give out to help with that. We have books for master crafter books. We even have somebody there that's crafting. If you bring the mats, they'll craft it while you come to the cafe if you have something you want to craft. So it's every Monday and Saturday. Mondays from 8:30 p.m. Central Time to 9:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 to 11 p.m. Central Time. Again, this is posted on the event calendar on the website. So just always go back to the event calendar because that's where you're going to find all of these things. We also have the menu is listed there. As you can see on the Twitch stream, he scrolled down. So like if you want to look at some of the items that we give out, we have main dishes like smoked chicken, chicken fettuccine, Twilight Popoto salad, tinctures of strength for hot beverages, and dexterity and cold beverages, tinctures of mind and intelligence. This is grade 4 high quality for raiders. And then that one's the leveling one. And then lastly, we have the crafter gatherer one, which is the crab cakes and chili crab. So yes, definitely come. All you have to do is go down to the basement and take a seat. Some people I don't think realize, but you can sit at the bar stools. There is a waiter that's a server that's behind the bar, and you can sit at the bar stool and be served there. You don't have to sit in a chair in like the actual main floor. So you could sit at a bar stool or at a table, and then a server, Mel is a server there, for example. And Sarah is also a server. We'll come
Sarah
up
was
to you.
not actually there. I'm sorry.
Yes, Sarah is technically not present, but he is there in spirit. In a very pointy-eared spirit form.
You're giving away secrets!
Also, if Perry, you can flip to just the Sword FC services, just the drop-down menu. I'm not going to go... We may not have time to go over all of them. But there's a drop-down menu, which hopefully you can see. But I'll just read them. So Sword Cafe is at the top. We also have Chocobo Dyeing, which we hand out those fruit for anyone who wants to dye their Chocobo. Crafting, crystals, shards, or clusters. If you'd like a few hundred, an officer can get those out for you. We have fashion kits for the fashion report that comes out actually every week. It's every Tuesday it comes out, but by Friday a lot of people know the answers. So we put up the jackpot buff in the FC for those people. Gardening services. We have where we'll water your plants, or if you're wanting to like donate your plots to have us garden them to use to farm stuff for the FC, we will do that too. Glam Jam, which Tech was talking about earlier. If we have time, we'll come back to it. And then the Skyrider taxi is where we will help you to go to all your Aether Currents to get those Aether Currents if you want to lift. And it's a lot quicker if somebody has flying. So we also had the date auction recently. If you go to the events tab, Perry, the date auction 2021. It was really fun. It was last weekend. I will tell you that it is an annual event. If you scroll down on the page, he's scrolling down, you'll see all the profiles of everybody that was entered into the blocks with their questions about what they liked or disliked. And we do this annually. So sadly, here's Vagon thoughts. So sadly, we're not going to be doing this again until next year. for those of you that wanted to be a part of it, I'm sorry, but we only do it once a year.
Which
It's
means
like a really big event.
saving
We
now
had,
for next year.
yeah,
Yeah, you'll
We had
need it. We have a couple high
48
rollers.
yeah, we had 48 people that were a part of the state auction. So we had multiple people. I did it based off rank first. Like if you've been in the FC longer, you get first dibs on being a date for the date auction. But people are able to come. For those of you
Yay.
that were not able to come with, Gil because you just started the game, the weekend prior, we offered a speed dating event where somebody offered for them to come and get to know others during like a little fun social mixer, and you got prizes. Some people got prizes if you're able to win them, and it was just really nice because that way everybody, whether you had money or didn't have money, could still participate in the Valentine's events that we had that month. So Athena ran that last weekend before the date auction.
I was there. It was fun.
Yes.
That's a good time.
Let's be real, anytime you get a group of sorties together, it's a good time. There's Lulu!
Oh, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Okay, we also have under highlights, we have the date auction from last year videos if you want to watch them. Saro makes the videos. He was talking about that earlier. We have the glam contest that Perry and I run. We typically try to do it every other month. So the next one that we're thinking of doing is potentially the color blue in honor of Blue Mages, which next month we'll get into more information on that.
The theme is actually going to be called I'm Blue, If I Were Green, I Would Die.
Damn it, Perry.
Well, I guess I'll die.
I mean,
I had that song downloaded on my little playlist, actually.
I think I already fit the bill, so I'm okay with this.
And then we also have under the highlights FC room decorating contest, which typically Sylvie goes over. He's not here tonight. Oh yeah, he is here. I didn't see you. There you are. Did you want to talk about that really quick? Sylvie?
Apparently not.
Okay. Well, I will let Illuminous, if you still want to talk about your Midnight Munchies stuff, I can drag you in the channel and you can talk about that when you're ready. So just join the stream channel and I will drag you down. And while he's joining the channel so he can talk about the Midnight Munchies, let me drag you in here. We do also have a new link shell that I started called the Sword Night Owls. This was created in an effort to help with those that play really, really late at night or on different time zones. And I've been adding people to it. I already have 63 in the link shell. So if you are somebody who plays really late at night, I'm talking like, around midnight central time zone, stuff like that. You just stay up really, really late all the time. Let me know, and I will add you to this new link shell that we just started called Sword Night Owls. And Illuminous and a few others in Eternal, Momono and Masala, help run. Masala went to Temporal, but they help him run Midnight Munchies. So I'll let him talk about it when you're ready.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Lumi.
Yay,
So,
Lumi.
hi. So I run Midnight Munchies. What Midnight Munchies is basically Breakfast Club. If you haven't been to Breakfast Club, it's basically maps, money, farming, fun, drinks, juicy juice, and mimosas. And Midnight Munchies is the late night version. So you get to join me late night with juicy juice, some maps, some good times, some good vibes, some memories, and everything fun. So it starts at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. PST. I do post this in the announcements channel. And the highest winning vote wins the event for that night. And it's every Fridays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. PST.
Thank you. Oh, Lulu's here. Lulu, did you want to talk about your stuff? She on the channel?
No, she. Oh, yeah, she's in
There
there.
she is.
Her headset died.
Oh.
Okay.
Lulu is our resident No Pants Raider. She does a recurring No Pants Puppets bunker runs that are generally themed. Oh, there she is.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
Talking for
what
you.
was I talking about?
You were
No
just
pants runs.
talking about your puppet bunker dance raid.
Yeah, and you were doing a
Okay.
great job too.
Okay, so I host an event called Puppets Bunker, no pants glam run. Again, pants are optional. You have the choice of wearing pants. It is completely okay. It's just a 3.0 gimmick, you know. But like we raid
They're
with no
not
pants.
optional. Don't show up in pants.
But it's a good way to get a theme and kind of dress up and do your own thing and come in and show like your ideas of glam for that specific theme. It's a lot of fun. I will be bringing it back this coming week. I've just been dealing with a new job and some family issues, so this is a little wonky with me. So I'm sorry about that, but I will be bringing it back and also getting ready for the new one. It's usually on Tuesdays. I'm doing only night runs at the moment. Hopefully I can get time to bring back the morning ones because I know everybody's on different time zones. But yeah, at the moment it's just Tuesdays, usually around 5 p.m. And usually it's just a come in thing. Usually we will normally start around 6:30. So if you get home late, just send me a message. We'll see what we can do. If we're still picking up people, it's no biggie. But yeah, just, look out in the announcements, or just if you have any questions, please send it my way and I got you.
All times that Lulu announced are Eastern time zone times.
Oh yeah.
Lulu is also an Omnicrafter, so bug her as much as you want.
Oh, that too. Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't here.
Until she finishes my gear.
Aren't you also an Omnicrafter, Bagon?
Yes, he is.
I plead the fifth.
Just a reminder, speaking of crafting,
As
just
you
a
can
reminder,
see,
you can
I'm
do
wearing
at crafter commissions or at taxi commissions in the commissions channel.
As you can see, I'm wearing my crafter gear right now. It's all white script stuff. Don't tell Lulu.
Tech says that maybe people can't hear me for some reason. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So at crafters commissions in the commissions channel is a place that you can tag people as long as you have the mats. So like you would not want to go to the commissions channel and say, "Hey, give me free shit." Like actually have the mats. Thank
I
you.
tried that once. It didn't work.
Yep. Nope. Doesn't work.
Also, Team Craft is like Omnicrafter's like favorite thing. If you use that, we will be so happy with you. Like, if you need to learn how to do it, just at one of us officers. Like, we will help you learn how to use them. Okay? Like, Team Craft is amazing. I promise.
It's Lulu's favorite thing.
It's pretty good.
Besides the no pants stuff.
If you have the mats and it's cheaper, we have so many crafters, like a ridiculous amount of crafters. So just you can do at crafting commissions and just say, "Hey, I have the mats. Can somebody make this?" And they will answer you in the channel. This is under the crafting and gathering category of Discord. And that's where you just put it in there. You can kind of scroll up and see how other people have formatted the question. So it's pretty straightforward. The other thing is, again, if you're looking to get your Aether Currents done, somebody can fly you around to the Aether Currents by tagging at taxi commissions, and somebody will be pinged to try to fly you around. If you look under the pinned messages, it tells you, if you forget, it tells you how the commissions channel works. Mel also recently went through the Discord, all the channels, and she added descriptions to everything so that you can know what the channels mean and what they're about. So that was really helpful.
Thank you.
Yes.
And then if you need any extra roles, like the request only channels, feel free to bug me. I'm always on Discord.
Yes.
Or if
I
you
never
really,
leave.
If you want to make me happy, bug me so I can finally be gone to doing it.
And Victoria is also here if you want to talk about your learning party when you're ready, Victoria.
Oh yeah, I'm actually here at time this time, so yeah. So hey everyone, I'm Victoria. I run a learning party for the first Savage fight. I have not yet gone to the second, but mostly the first fight right now. I run them on Mondays at 7 p.m. CST. This is a completely salt-free party. I go through the mechanics with you guys. I'm going to make the calls, going to help you make the adjustments we need, and we have been having a lot of fun. We have been making a lot of deep progress, so feel free to join. It's pretty much an incredible time. I enjoy it.
Super fun.
I hope as much as everyone who joins this. But, yeah, that's
Yay.
it.
We'll go rating.
And Lumi says, I heard Victoria has a beautiful voice.
Totally true.
And so, yes, Victoria does the raid learning parties. If for some reason you're unable to make his learning party, we do have other people who run raid learning parties as well, like Flame. If you want to tell them when your learning party is too, that can give you more options to try to make different days that work with your work schedules or real life too. So, what day do you do yours, Flame?
I do 2 currently. 1 for the current tier, which I'm looking for 4 DPS to sign up for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time. I host the current tier raid learning parties on Saturdays, and I'm doing a Throwback Thursday thing where I go into E4S on Thursdays at 7 or 8 p.m. Central Time. So you have 2 options there as well. But go to Vic. He knows his stuff, you know.
Yep. So either one, if you want to reach out to them, again, refer to the event calendar. It's going to tell you who's hosting it, what day, what time, and it is synced to your time zone. Do other officers have anything that they want to plug before I move on to promotions?
I'm still working out the prizes for it, but I'll be taking over the Screenshot Glam contest this month.
Oh, right. Yes. Pagon's going to be taking that over.
Play your
Arion-
FC Lotto.
That too.
Yeah, I'll just make
Arion
a
was-
really quick mention. The Wandering Warrior of Light minigame is being drawn tomorrow. There is a special bonus prize of a cashmere poncho, which you can either use or sell for quite a bit of gil right now. There's always room for more entries until the rolls have gone out.
Yep. Arion was an Eternal Officer, but unfortunately, due to his real life, he was unable to keep playing the game. So he stepped away for a while. He's still in the FC, but he's just not able to be online all the time anymore. So he was going to do the Screenshot Glam contest and take that over, but due to that, now Begone will. So, yes, if you have questions about that, definitely let him know. Any other minigame questions, you can kind of, like, again, Mel updated the descriptions in the pinned messages. You can see how to play them. You can make, you have a chance to win millions of gil if you play the minigames. So, and those can be played throughout the week. So it's not like it's something that you have to do as a daily roulette. You can literally take all week to do it, to find the hide and seek spot, to figure out the clue for who's that NPC, to do the parkour challenge, to figure out Salandria's Wandering Warrior of Light clues and things like that. So you can take the whole week and do those and potentially win like 500k per game, if not more sometimes, depending on the game.
The nice thing about the minigames too is that they don't require you to be max level or outside of a Realm Reborn. So if you're new to the game, you can still take part.
Yes, it is for lower levels. We also have other minigames that are done more live, like Human Darts, where you guys are all the Human Darts and you jump off onto the Human Bullseye, which is your boy, and you can win 250k gil per jump, and we do 10 jumps. So, like, you as the Human Bullseye, you as the Human Dart have to just land on him as the Human Bullseye atop a cliff, a tower, wherever the location is he picks, and you literally could just get 250k gil just for jumping on a person. So whenever I said we spend like 50 million gil or more a month on the FCs, I wasn't kidding. We literally give gil like candy, essentially.
And
But
to
in the
segue from that real quick, Saturn, how do we fund all of this stuff? With the FC Lotto. So play it every week. It only takes one ticket to win. We had somebody that won the jackpot last week, I do believe it was. that had only bought 7 tickets total. So as much as I want to tell you to spend $500K every week and buy 200 tickets, it's only $5K for one ticket. The more you buy, the more tickets you get. And no matter what, you're going to win a prize of some kind eventually as long as you play enough.
Haha, good one. Good one on the Twitch stream. Someone said, "I'm new here, and I hear Saturn gives out free large houses." Haha, very funny. Good one.
Where's my
But yeah.
house? It's actually medium houses, but close.
Yeah. Sorry, we're out of larges right now. We're only
Yeah.
giving out mediums.
We're checking in with our suppliers as we speak.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to promotions because
Sorry,
we're.
real quick, if I could.
Yep. Go ahead.
I have this gathering project for those of you who were around in October when Akula and I were doing the submarine project. I'm doing something similar again with the airships this time around, so I'll be making a post come Sunday for basically recruiting gatherers for that. So look out for that. I appreciate any and all help, whether it be small or big. Then that's it though. Thank you.
That's a gooder.
Yeah.
It was a gooder.
It was a gooder.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we have quite a few promotions tonight. We have 8 minutes to do them, and Perry will have no time
More
to talk
time
about.
It's more time than you usually have.
Yes.
Well, no, I still have to do my 3-year speech.
The first promotion that we're gonna do is actually a dual promotion to a couple here in the FC. They have been one of them has been with us at least a year, and the other one has been with us almost a year, and they are active. Sometimes they can be shy, but they have just always been with us, being friendly, being really positive in the FC. And we'd like to go ahead and promote them to honor guard. So that will go to Arcadia and Matthias. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Matthias? Matt. Just Matt.
The Mats.
Matt's in Arcadia to honor guard.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Yay.
You did it.
And so the next promotion that we also want to do, it goes to someone who their significant other is also already in honor guard. She also has been with us for quite a long time, since before probably October. I think she changed her Discord. She comes to the cafe. She's really active in game. She is just really, yes, very sweet. And we'd like to promote Sigyn Nightwind to honor guard.
Congratulations!
Yay!
You did it! I'm so proud of you!
Okay, the next one that we want to do goes to someone here that is helping Illuminous run the Midnight Munchies. Really active, really helpful, placed in the new minigame, the Sword Artist Online Contest. And just has been one of the welcome wagons of the FC since she joined. So we'd like to promote Momono to honor guard.
Yay,
Momono!
Yay! Okay, the next one
Best 3.0
is
greeter.
yes. The next one that we have is going out to someone that is a little bit shyer. I'm not sure. I saw her log off earlier, so I'm not sure if she's online now, but we're still going to go ahead and promote her anyway. She talks a lot in the Discord chats and stays really active. She really loves the Screenshot Final Fantasy and Artwork channel and helps post pictures and comment on other people's pictures there. So we really like the participation there. And so we'd like to promote Andy Borealis to honor guard.
Yay!
Congratulations! Pew, 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 pew.
And then the next one that we're going to do goes to a person that has been with us since he was in the Mortal Sword since October, around the fall of last year. He was really active, helped bring and advertise people to come to the Sword Cafe along with some of his friends that he's met on other servers that have since joined the FC, along with the friends he has made in Sword. So we would like to promote Pingy Pastel to Honor Guard.
Yay, Pingy!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Dun, 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 dun.
And then the last one that I have of the night for Honor Guard, it goes to a person who has a very big personality. He has been here since December, so this is his 3 months. He's really active. He joins lots of events. He interacts with people from all walks of life. I think I've just seen him really get around. And so we like to promote Hojo Mommy A-OK.
Yay, Hojo!
Congratulations! Pew, 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 pew. Who's your mommy?
Me, I am.
That's true. We only have one mama here.
Yay!
So you'll have to fight for it.
But who's your daddy and what does he do?
I know we don't have a lot of time to talk about prizes, but just a quick thing of note. In order to get promoted, these are major promotions. They come once a month. Honor Guard, Royal Guard, officer promotions are done at monthly meetings. In order to be eligible to be an Honor Guard or a Royal Guard, you have to have been in the FC at least 3 months or more in our FC Discord, at least. But time is not the only measurement that we use. So if you've been here 3 months and you're not an Honor Guard, that doesn't mean that you've met everything. Another stick of measurement that we use is how much do you participate with people? Like, do we see you coming to events? Do we see you talking in the Discord channels, interacting with people, trying to make friends, reach out, things like that. If you have felt that you've been doing that and it's been at least 3 months in our FC Discord, maybe we just haven't seen you enough, or maybe we just haven't noticed certain things yet. But eventually, it will definitely be something that we will notice over time for Honor Guard. For Royal Guard, it's kind of like a junior officer, but not an officer. You do have a task. You have to stay active. You have to take on some sort of responsibility for the FC, a more minor responsibility, but one nonetheless. And so Royal Guard, it has more requirements, and typically is not something that we would never promote you to Royal Guard unless you ask to be, or talk to me, or I talk to you, or approach you, vice versa, because you're already doing something or some sort of responsibility for the FC. So it's not going to be a surprise promotion like Honor Guard. Honor Guard is a surprise. We're honoring you because of all your activity and participation and your loyalty to the FC.
It's a badge of honor, basically.
Yeah, well, yes, it's definitely an honorary rank, but it does have a few extra permissions, and we do trust Honor Guard. Honor Guard also got dibs on the date auction as well.
It's like getting a really fancy Boy Scout badge, just without all the inappropriate touching.
Well, there may be more
Unless
things
you
that
ask
come along with
nicely.
it too, because we only had officers, Royal Guard, and Honor Guard in the date auction for the dates. So yeah, there may be future stuff that's tied to rank only too in the FC. So we really do put a lot of emphasis on how we really appreciate everything that you guys do. Okay, so now
Look at
Perry,
that.
you have
Perry has 2 whole
2
minutes.
minutes.
Thank you, Saturn Return, for the
Well,
2
allow
minutes.
me to start with saying I originally joined this FC 3 years
No.
ago. I have a long list of things to
No.
go over.
No.
The elder thought.
I do want to read this cute quote in Twitch. Staten says, "Someone named quote Jebediah Spock or something in your FC helped me do a fate in Shroud earlier, and I'm new and it meant a lot to me." So thank you, Jebediah Spock.
A Jeb guy.
It's Jebediah
Oh, man.
Spock. He's from one.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Although
was
now he needs to make an alt.
Lulu,
It
really?
sounds-
Lulu.
Come on, it's 3.0. Come on.
Oh my God. All right. But anyway, it is now everyone's favorite time. It's time for giveaways. So if you are in the Eternal Sword and you are listening to my voice right now, scroll all the way up in Discord in the sidebar underneath the Welcome to Sword category. You will see a channel that has been made magically visible to you now, the Giveaways channel. In that Giveaways channel, you will see, if you scroll to the bottom, a picture that I have posted of tab 1 of your FC chest. Everything in that FC chest is available during this giveaway, including any mounts, minions, emotes, bardings, or glams inside. If you'll notice at the bottom, there's the bottom row there is filled with flowers that are color-coded. Those represent items that we cannot physically place into the chest, including Mog Station items and Gil. The black flowers represent the sun-spun cumulus cloud mount. It's that Goku cloud, basically. The blue flowers is the brand new Washoi emote that just came out like yesterday or the day before. The green flowers is the songbird emote. Yellow flowers is 1,000,000 gil, and the white flowers is 500k gil. Just a note there that the mounts in the FC chest are the following. We got the Zoo Horn, which is the big bird mount, the Ufridi Horn, which is the gorilla mount, and the Albino Caracal Horn, which is a cute sheep mount. I do want to point out that the Washoi emote was donated to us from a member. Who was it, Mel? Was it
It was Ayla.
Ayla. So thank you, Ayla, for that mount.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, just to be eligible for entry, just click that Tada or streamer emoji underneath the giveaway bot there, and that will put you into the raffle, basically. And in about 14 minutes or so, that's going to roll, and 10 lucky winners will be pinged in Discord in this channel. If you are selected and you are pinged in Discord in this channel, you need to whisper in-game in Final Fantasy XIV, whisper an Eternal Sword Officer with your top 2 choices that you would like out of the chest. I recommend the top 2 just because you have a higher chance of getting something you actually want, because it is a free-for-all. The officers will be rushing to the chest to get out your prize as fast as they can, and hopefully you get lucky and they get you something you want. So may the odds be ever in your favor. You have until midnight tonight to claim your prize.
Yes. So 15 minutes are ticking right now with emojis, and like he said, it'll ping you. It'll tell you that you won. So.
By the way, Shars will be AFK, so you should probably also not whisper him.
And same for Lulu, because I gotta go take a shower.
And Shars has to go potty, so.
That's all I had.
So I guess just message me and I'll do all the prizes.
I'll be up there.
All the
All right, you heard it. Mention Saturn, so the rest of us get out of work.
Excuse me, what am I, chopped liver?
Right?
Okay, correction. Message Saturn and Zero.
Yeah,
okay.
Sarah just volunteered, so
And
everybody
Mel.
is Sarah.
And Mel.
I always volunteer,
Mel's here?
just no one ever comes to
Okay.
me.
Everyone usually comes to me, so feel free to go to Sarah or Begon or me.
What?
Yeah, you.
All right. Well, thank you all again. We're a little bit after 8 p.m. Central Time, but again, this is done once a month. So every month we do major promotions. Every month we give out prizes. Every month we talk about information, do events, things like this. So thank you again for coming. We really appreciate it.
And also, guys, by the way, every month I also go through and I check Discord to promote people from their initial member rank to the established rank. So if you're not already in Discord, go join now!
All right, that's it. Ending the stream. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.